Hello Leo, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your November tarot forecast. Welcome to my channel, whether you're new or coming back. As always, we'll be looking at your love situation, your career and workspace, and we'll get you guidance from the universe on how to best navigate the energies of the month of November. At the end, I'll pull some messages from a person of interest to yourself. Okay, let's start with an oracle card, and today the deck I'm going to be using is the Whispers of the Ocean. I will also read from a book because it always has some interesting story and a connection with the card, between the card and the message, basically. Different oceanic creatures and why they were chosen for that specific card. Alright, Leo, for you we have Be Insightful and Established 49. To me this is very much it reminds me of a Leo energy immediately. Maybe of a Sun card too. Ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or the future. And by the way, those readings are for the Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. Certain things can happen when you are ungrounded. You may find you make mistakes or miss important opportunities. It is imperative that you ground yourself. You can do this by making time for meditation, tuning into your physical needs, taking a deep breath, or getting out into nature. A quick way to ground is to plant both your feet firmly on the floor. Take a deep breath down to your belly and calm your mind. Feel the connection between your feet and the earth. Imagine yourself feeling very calm, centered, and grounded. A tube worm is an invertebrate that anchors itself to stable elements in the ocean. It creates a tube around its body into which it can withdraw completely. The tube worm spends most of its time perched motionless on rock or coral, unless it feels threatened. If you are ungrounded, you might feel as if you are getting out of touch with reality. Grounding can help you build a strong foundation in knowledge and experience. The tube worm is reminding you of the benefit you feel when you connect to the earth. All right. Let's get into the reading now. Take a deep breath, everyone. For love life, we have Six of Emotions, the Justice card. You could be dealing with a Libra, and 10 of Emotions. Lovely. I love this. For your work, we have the Magician. Could be dealing with a Gemini. We have the Temperance, could be dealing with Sag. And Four of Inspiration, lovely. Wow, and a lot of major arcanas. Advice, Seven of Voices. Ace of Emotions. I like that it's also got coral and all that stuff. So to me, immediately speaks to that card that we just pulled. And the Empress, you could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay, bottom of the deck, Two of Voices. Yeah, some confusion, a little bit of overthinking energy. I sense that, but being grounded or getting grounded will definitely help us that. And what I love seeing, this is such a lovely reading, especially, actually from all perspectives. I don't see any bad cards really, right? In your love life, we have the Justice card in the middle, which is about bringing, it's like payback time from karma perspective, but it's a positive payback time. Like you've done a lot of work, or you've been treated unfairly historically in relationships, especially around certain concepts. I'm getting with taking care of children and partner for some. For others, I'm just getting recognition of your personal success or efforts. But this is coming around now, and that's why it's bringing, as a result, 10 of Emotions, which is the emotional fulfillment, right? Like the fulfillment. That's what you want, right? In your relationship, to be cherished, praised, admired, right? To be recognized in a true and honest way. And not just because the person has an agenda, but because they genuinely feel that way, right? They naturally give back to you. And with Six of Emotions, this speaks back, I'm getting immediately to your inner child, right? And to some of we all have inner child wound in one way or another, right? Whether it has to do with attachment, wounding or being neglected, or lack of attention from somebody or something along those lines, right? But a lot of times it has to do with how the close person is interacting with us, the loved ones are with us. So this immediately helps heal certain wounds from the childhood, right? It makes your inner child happy, which is 5 times better than when it's just on adult level. And I know it sounds a little weird, but yes, it does matter, because there are certain wounds that we still suppress as adults. We don't want to go there. So when what is happening is speaking to the inner child and getting them into a place of calm, into the place of groundness, and being themselves, just enjoying their life, that speaks volumes. So that has profound effect on yourself. Not to mention that Justice card is also about the balance and also about finding a common healed space, right? Finding a compromise, but again, out of love, not out of obligation. So that's what you are finding with your person and even with yourself within the relationship. For your career space, we have the Magician, the Temperance, and Four of Inspiration. So something faded is coming in, and again, to me, this is like a jackpot, where this is exactly what you want. This is super aligned with your personal goals and wishes, and it's something committed. For once in the space of work is like a long partnership, committed partnership. It's somebody who really believes in the success of what is to come, right? They are with you. They recognize yourself as this magician, right? That can make everything out of nothing, basically, right? So even if it doesn't look immediately successful, the venture that you're both partnering in, they have no doubts that it's going to be a big success. Congratulations, Leo. And now when it comes to advice, the key card to me here is this Empress, right? Embracing your Empress self, staying in that power, staying empowered, right? Keeping the love in, and also with the Seven of Voices can be overthinking, but to me, especially because it's like black and white here in the reflection and here it's gold, I'm getting this is like getting out of overthinking. So it's important not to get yourself into a mind trap where you're playing small, or you don't feel it's a good time, or whatever it is you're creating, whether it's literally you want to start a family, or it's this new project that you're starting with someone else, or maybe you decided to relocate and change your lifestyle completely. Whatever that brave choice is, don't let your own mind trap, the kind of like your own doubt bury the idea, and also don't let others step in and deceive you in that way. And they may have good intentions, of course. For example, if you're relocating to a completely different place, your friends could be talking you out of it because they don't want to lose you, right? But it doesn't mean that that's automatically the best option for you, right? So it's important to kind of step back from it, ground yourself, find that inner peace, and be making decisions out of that place of love, of self-love. And that's not selfish. That's wise. Messages from your person of interest. Messages for Leo. Another Two of Swords here. Yeah, so your person is definitely seeing you having a hard time making a choice. Also overworking yourself maybe, or trying to solve issues with like just getting on with it, just like pulling up your sleeves and working through it. And your person is saying that's not always, like not all of the problems need your direct participation, right? And maybe there is a smarter way to do it, right? So they don't want you to overwork yourself or to throw yourself at problems without first considering what is a smart way to do it so that you don't exhaust yourself. And secondly, they find you having a hard time making a decision because you're overthinking. And what they are saying is you have, especially with this ocean behind this character, they're saying you have what it takes to do the thing, you know, to be successful in whatever it is you're deciding on. Right? So don't try to calculate this, to make a calculated choice. It needs to come from your heart. It needs to absolutely make you peaceful and joyful and happy. And again, if we're talking about going back to that inner child healing, right? This is something, this decision, whatever it is, can either do a lot in terms of heal the inner child, or it can trigger like the worst nightmares, really. And your person, of course, doesn't want that for you. So in this case, they're not even directly concerned about the relationship, they're just concerned about you, Leo. Although they, of course, understand that subsequently it will impact the relationship as well if you stay into this place of stuckness or sabotage. Okay, I hope this was helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to check readings for other placements, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. In the meantime,